The priority right now, though, is removing all of this. Just a huge amount of mud that has taken over the middle of Grant Park right now. Some parts of the park actually had to be blocked off for parts of this weekend because the mud was so deep. So with so much work ahead to make it look like Grant Park again, and who pays for that cleanup? NBC5's Paris Schutz is joining us live in Grant Park. So Paris, you dug into the numbers. What'd you learn here?
Alex, I'm not paying for it. You're not paying for it. That's all I know. But, you know, the North Stage where Billy Corgan rocked out, it's coming down right behind me as 4 days of music and merriment come to an end. But it kind of begs that annual question, is all of this worth it to the city? Well, we dug up the 10-year contract between Lollapalooza and the Park District to dig for answers. Smashing Pumpkins, Lord, Charlie XCX. Lollapalooza provided festival goers with plenty of musical memories amid one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. But is the city actually making money from it? Mayor Brandon Johnson says, absolutely.
Is it worth 400,000 people coming into our city over the course of 4 days as a compliment to having more visitors come to our city than any other time in the history of Chicago? The thousands of jobs that not just this event creates, but what our downtown corridors are creating.
Lala's parent company, C3 Presents, says last year's festival gave a $480 million boost to Chicago's economy, with $10.2 million in fees directly to the Park District. The two parties signed a 10-year agreement in 2022 that makes Lala fork over a percentage of revenue at a graduated rate, starting with 5% of the first $33 million, 10% between $33 and $53 million, all the way up to 5% of revenue over $88 million. The contract also mandates C3 pay for the cleanup and resodding of the park. The two parties have a week to come up with a price. Last year, Lala says it paid $1 million to restore the park. Jim Wales is president of the Grant Park Advisory Council. He says he has an idea to cut down on the cleanup time.
We have made the suggestion in the past that a serious look be given at putting AstroTurf in Lower Hutchinson so that every year we don't have to have it closed down for 2, 3, 4 weeks, depending upon, the impact of the weather.
Add in other events like Sueños, the Taste of Chicago, and in previous years, NASCAR, and the park is fully or partially closed the majority of the summer. Wales says the city needs to strike a better balance.
The park is not only the front yard of the city of Chicago, so the residents downtown need to expect that it's going to be used for major events.
So this loadout's going to be happening every day until Saturday. AstroTurf, that's a very interesting idea. I'm told that the Park District and C3 is going to do their walkthrough next Monday to determine what the cleanup is going to entail and how much it's going to cost. So you factor all of that in, the rain, the horrible conditions, at least in South Hutchinson Field. And Alex and Marion, I don't think we're looking at an August reopening of at least part of Grant Park. We're going to have to be looking into September before the public can come back and use it. So those are the costs. Obviously, we know the benefits. We'll have more coming up for you at 6.
All right. Thank you so much, Paris. And